Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home for burials and cremations is Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Funeral service for Mr. John A. Gravel, age 82, of Childersburg, will be Thursday morning at 11 a.m. from the Childersburg Chapel of Curtis & Son Funeral Home. Visitation prior to the service from 10 until 11 a.m. at the Childersburg Chapel on Thursday. Curtis & Son Funeral Home will direct that service. Rossi D. Osborne, age 87, died last night at Coosa Valley Medical Center. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, will announce the arrangements. Frank Eugene Polk died December 17th. Funeral service today at the North Chapel of Curtis & Son Funeral Home at 2 p.m. Burial in the Evergreen Memorial Cemetery. Online condolences at curtisondsonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Mr. Donald Hugh Duncan, age 67, of Sylacauga, died December the 18th. Funeral service for Donald will be Wednesday at Fayetteville Methodist Church, beginning at noon. The body will lie in state at the church from 11 o'clock until service time. In lieu of flowers, the family requests donations be made to the Fayetteville Methodist Church or to the Fayetteville High School Bass Fishing Team. Online condolences at curtisondsonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Luther Franklin Benefield, age 74, died Monday at Shelby Baptist Medical Center. Radley Smith Funeral Home announcing. Funeral service for Florence Morgan Bradley, age 84, will be Wednesday, December 21st at 1 p.m. from Ursery Funeral Home. Burial in the Hatchet Creek Presbyterian Church Cemetery. The family will receive friends tonight, 6 until 8 at the funeral home. Mrs. Bradley died December 18th at Citizens BMC in Talladega. Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega, directing online condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com. Samuel D. Caldwell, age 59, died December 18th. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary, directing. Billy J. Williams, age 87, died Monday, December the 19th at his residence. Radley Smith Funeral Home, Sylacauga, announcing. Funeral service for Warren Lewis Smoot, age 64, will be noon Wednesday at Terry's Mortuary Chapel, with interment in the Pine Hill Memorial Park. Online condolences at terrysmortuary.com. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary, directing. Funeral service for David Lee Stick Thompson, age 37, is today at 2 o'clock, with the Reverend Harvey Boland Sr. officiating. Burial in the Midway Memory Gardens Cemetery. Service to be held at Midway Memory Gardens. Mr. Thompson died December the 10th at his residence. He was a native of Talladega, but a resident of Oxford. Midway Memory Gardens Funeral Home in Talladega, directing. Funeral service for Mrs. Amy Annette Haynes Weidman, age 43, will be 3 o'clock today at Talladega Funeral Home. The Reverend Charles Stone, Brother Cliff Goodwin, and Andrew Luker officiating. Burial in the Midway Memory Garden Cemetery. Mrs. Weidman died December 17th at Brookwood Baptist Citizens Hospital in Talladega. Ms. Weidman was resident in Talladega and attended the Cragdale Baptist Church. Online condolences at TalladegaFuneralHome.com. Talladega Funeral Home, directing. Funeral service for Mr. Ralph Ted Terrell Crow, age 69, will be today at 1 o'clock from the chapel of Radley Funeral Home in Alexander City. Brother Leighton Sampson officiating. Burial in the Oxford Memorial Gardens at 3:30. Mr. Crow died Sunday, December 18th at his residence. He was a member of the Oak Chapel Baptist Church, where he served as a deacon. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Radley Funeral Home in Alexander City, in charge of the arrangements. This obituary report brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361. That is Curtis & Son Funeral Home, your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home for pre-need burials or cremations. Curtis & Son Funeral Home,